She says, question, why the folder is magical like that? Hello, my name is Sylvia. Today I'm so pretty. I checked those out with mom in the living room. So I wear a beautiful dress with pajama and with cats and flowers and my cardigan.
Okay.
And I am going to read Frozen 2. Okay?
Do you love Frozen 2?
Yeah. Do you love it too?
I love it.
Okay, then a new chapter.
Oh, okay.
And that night I came home, King of Arendelle. King Agner said. The king's kind of cast flickering shadows on their face as he told the story to his young daughters. The girls huddled together on Elsa's bed with their mother, Queen Aduna. Listening to every word that father said, the eyes wide, and the mouth hanging open like this.
I see.
Their mother drew them close to her. All three of them gathered under the comforting wings, with her burgundy scarf. Whoa, Papa, that was epic! Anna said, collapsing on the bed as she pictured everything that happened. Whoever saved you, I love them. King smiled at his little girl. I wish I knew who was. Were the no folder really magical? Elsa wondered. Aloud, she didn't want to be anything like them. She couldn't imagine hurting her friends. Like me? No. King Agner assured her. They're not magical. They just enjoy the magic of the forest. What happened to the spirits? What happened to the spirits? What's in the forest now? The mist still stands. No one can in, and no one come out since. Duna locked her eyes at her husband, warning him to be careful with his words. She wanted to make sure the old daughters didn't feel scared. So we're safe, she said. Yes, King Agner agreed. But the forest could wake again, and we must be prepared for whatever danger it might bring. Queen Aduna watched a flood of worry wash over Elsa's face at her father's words. She interfered. And on that note, how about we say goodnight to your father? She said. Both girls were too much young thinking about fighting any kind. Especially, she was trying to get them to sleep. King Agner stood, and his face held an apology for his wife. But I still have so many questions, Anna said, pounding as her father kissed Elsa on the forehead. Save them for another night, Anna, instead. Said in frustration. You know I don't have any patience. She looked pointedly at Elsa, who nodded clearly, agreeing with Anna about her lack of patience. Anna closed her mouth tight and squished her face. Her father kissed on the forehead, knowing that was her version of trying. Then he walked out of the room. A soon as the door shut, Anna started with her questions again. She says, question, why the folder is magical like that?
I see. 그랬구나.
Why did the North Virgin tax us anyway? She asked her mother, who tax people who give the gift? Do you think the world's forced awake again? What would the spirits think of my magic? Elsa asked, glancing up at her mother. A soft look came across Aduna's face as her own memory from the past. Through her mind, I wish I had answered. At last, only Other Holland knows. Only Other Holland knows. Otto who what? Anna asked. Queen Aduna laughed as she spied the upturned face of her youngest daughter. When I was little, my mother would sing a song about her first special river called Atollan, which was said to hold all the answers about the past. She said about what we're part of. The sisters looked at each other, and two pairs of big blue eyes stared up at the queen. Sing it for us, please, Elsa said. Queen Aduna looked toward the door, debating whether she should humor the daughters. After deciding there's no harm letting the girls hear the song, she nodded to them. Okay, cut it close, scooch in, she said, pulling Elsa and Anna to tucking them all back under her scarf. Queen Aduna's voice was low and warm. And to sing the lullaby her mother had sung to her. It was the sound of love in the girl's ears, and Anna was fast asleep even before the song was done. The queen picked up Anna. Up gently, cradling her as carried her across the room. She placed Anna softly on her own bed and pulled up the covers, tucking her in tight. Queen Aduna returned to Elsa just as she finished the song. Now, sleep, my little snow, she said, kissing both of Elsa's hands. The queen fluffed Elsa's pillows, stroked her daughter's long hair, and picked up the candle's flicker that flickered on the beside the table. Mother, Elsa said as the queen touched the door of the room. Do you think Other Holland knows why I have magical power? Her mother didn't say immediately. She thought. Be carefully before she spoke. If Other Alan is out there, she said finally, I imagine then much more leaned heavily into her pillow. Someone should Will we try to find it? Queen Aduna smiled bittersweet as she stepped into the hallway and closed the door behind her. With the echo of her mother's lullaby in her ears, Elsa drifted to sleep. She dreamed about finding all the holland and leading the answer to every question she ever had. The answers to some of her sister's questions, too, all of Ando's assignments. And the night was still even in the castle until on the tiptoe across the walls of her bedroom floor. She took 5-year-old more than one try. She crawled over and shook Elsa's shoulder. But that was really the first thing. One. Elsa, wake up! Elsa hated to be wakened. It made her grumpy. Anna, she paused, turning back on her sister and tugging her covers under her chin. Go back to sleep. I just can't, Anna complained, flopping on the bed like a young child who hasn't gotten her way and who refused to give up. The sky's awake, so I'm awake, so we have to play. Anna looked out the window with dancing greens and blues of north lights that dominated at the night sky. Then she looked back at her sister, who had buried herself under the covers. She spoke to Elsa, prodded her. She even tried to pull her blankets off. If I agree to play with you for a little bit, you'll let me sleep as long as I'm done? Asked Elsa, muffled the voice from beneath the blanket. Yes, Anna agreed with huge aesthetically nodding. Even with Anna tugging at her, Elsa was reluctant. She rubbed her eyes and grabbed her feet as her sister pulled to the great hall, and her ice magic came out, and a new chapter began for them.
와, 재밌다, 그치?
Bye bye. See you tomorrow. Next time I will read chapter 2, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Bye bye.
See you.
See you tomorrow. I love you. Bye bye.